Now live. Just getting set up. Okay. This is the drop track tutorial. For anyone watching afterwards, you can just go to this later, although this is mainly just drop track tutorial, so yeah. There'll be a real quick pause on the stream, just real quick, gotta go get something. Okay. Here we go. We are in where INFA is, where the only drop track I've ever built is. Oh, one person. That's always nice to see. This is a drop track tutorial. This is mainly for Girl Power Coasters because she needs some help on the drop track. This is taking way longer than I was expecting. This is like extremely bad. I am just going to try to get progress. I don't really know what to do. I've not worked on this in forever. Well, first thing I'm going to do is add some supports in. Oh, wait, no, I used Gerstlauer, didn't I? Okay, well, still, I'm going to try. Okay, let's see. I do not want to have to custom support all of this. That is why I'm adding in the supports. Oh, yeah, that, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, I guess it's all just going to be custom supported. It's going to take a while. I don't know what else to do. I really just gotta wait for Girl Power Coasters to come in, but the stream was delayed because Coaster Studios is going live when I was gonna go live. Oh, one person again. Let's hope that's Girl Power Coasters. Or just anyone that wants to know how to do drop track and Planet Coaster. Back to 0. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, let's hope the one person has Girl Power Coasters again. This is the 3rd time. Or if anyone wants to know how to do drop track and Planet Coaster. What the heck? What the heck? 2 people. Let's hope that's a good sign. Again, not getting started till Girl Power Coasters is here. I know she really needs to know how to build a drop track. This is getting hard to watch. Oh my gosh. I never get to the Coaster Studios live streams. I wish they were at different times. It's always at the worst times. If by some miracle Coaster Studios is seeing this, please do actually a time that will work, because I'm never able to make it. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, come on. Gosh, this is so bad. I really need Girl Power Coasters to be here that I can do this live stream. I really wish Coaster Studios went live at a different time. He always goes live when I'm doing something, literally like the last multiple times. So I just need this stream to happen. It's supposed to happen right when he gets started. So this is really bad timing, all of it. Gosh. Okay, please tell me Girl Power Coasters came. No. This is hard. Hello, Mars3. Sorry, this stream isn't really for you. This is just for Girl Power Coasters. She needs to know how to do a drop track, and I can't. This stream is supposed to happen at 5. But Coaster Studios is going live at 5, and I always miss, like, literally every time there's something going on, like, I always miss his streams, so I refuse to miss it, and this is the only day that will work for both me and Girl Power Coasters, and she needs to know how to do a drop track, so this is the only coaster I've built with a drop track. Okay. Yeah. I'm guessing that she's thinking it will be at 5, and that's bad because that's literally when I'll leave the stream, because that is, I've let her know. I've done 3 different community posts. Since when did they add drop tracks? No, they didn't, but there is a way to do it. It's super complicated. She has most of it done, but I don't know. I'm gonna need her to come here and tell me what she needs, because she said that she can't get it past 1 second. I don't see what there is. Fade time maybe? I don't know. But you can see I've had to set up all of this. Turn on all these. There's a tutorial on YouTube. You can watch it. It just takes a long time. And yeah, I've kind of just themed the building. This would just be a normal concrete building. So, yeah. So this is what it actually looks like. Goes through a turn, then a braked drop down there, which brings it to this track down here. It pauses on this, but you'll see on the ride cam, it looks like it's a drop track. I can ride and then just, oh, we're on this train. Here we go. This is what all that effect stuff was. That's what it looks like. Well, so basically just goes dark and cuts to the other track. Basically, yes. It's the best way to do a drop track. There's so many people live right now. This is weird. Seeing like some of my people I'm subscribed to are going live too. Not Girl Power Coasters. There's not really any other way I can do this. This is, yeah, I've done, so I commented on one of her posts. I put out 3 different community posts. Yeah, I'm just literally just gonna have this stream on for like an hour, if that's, like, I gotta get off at 5 so I can join the Coaster Studios live stream. And tomorrow I'm gonna be busy, but tomorrow works for Girl Power Coasters, but I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, so. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, every time Coaster Studios goes live, I always miss it. What does Coaster Studios live stream? A lot of like Q&A stuff. Like, I know that's what he did last time. Like, last time he was talking about his, what is it? Coasting Through the Desert. That was the one that was really sad that I missed. I think there was one before that that I missed too. And here, let me read his community post. I know he has community posts, but I always read them too late. So I like literally like just before I went live, I saw his their community post. Let's see what it says. It says, "Happy Sunday, everyone. We'll be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m. EST, which here PST is 5 p.m. tonight to answer questions, hang out, and more. We hope to see you there." So, yeah. Yeah, I know last time I was coasting through the desert Q&A, but this time it's just Q&A in general. And, you know, they don't go live that often. And, like, every time Adventures with Alex, I don't know if you watch him, but every time Adventures with Alex goes live, I always watch his live streams, which is not that common. Same with Coaster Studios, but I always miss his live streams, so yeah. I never knew Adventures with Alex live streams too, LOL. Oh, yeah, he's done a few live streams. I think remember like randomly I joined, I think like last Christmas kind of time. I think Christmas, because I feel like I remember it being kind of a Christmas vibe, but just for like a little bit because I got kind of bored. But the one he did after that, I feel like that was maybe a month ago now, and that one was a fun stream. It was long. Although kind of sometimes is like the length of my longest, which is like 2.5 hours. Yeah, I actually didn't realize this. Oh, it's odd. Be back in 1 second. I am back. But yeah, I didn't realize this. Like, I know it's just one person, but this is in a way kind of a Q&A. I'm definitely in the future going to do like a full-on Q&A kind of thing, but even though it's just one person, I feel like we've already kind of done a full like Q&A basically about everything. Just when I was like building this stuff, talking about this, there is a lot of stuff to build here, but one, I don't really want to do it, and two, I don't know what there is to do. So yeah. Hey Girl Power Coasters! Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see you. I'm so sorry also that the stream, what is this right now? If you don't mind me asking, this ride? If you're talking about this coaster, it's an Intamin multi-launch? Sorry, I thought it was at 5. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It was gonna be at 5. Basically, I'm so sorry about this, but I've like every time, I don't know if you know this, but Coaster Studios goes sometimes goes live, and the last few times I keep missing his streams. Like I always read his community post just too late, and it's been bothering me so much. He just said that he was gonna go live, but his live stream starts at 5, and I'm like, oh shoot. I'm so sorry that this is really early. Yeah, I just really did not want to miss a Coaster Studios live stream because I always miss them. I'm so sorry about that, but I'm really glad to see that you're able to make it. So I'm just going to ask you a question. This is, of course, Intima. I'm going to ask you, it's okay. Okay, good. So this coaster, I don't know what that was weird. But what do you need help with? So I have this whole building. I have the entire behind section down here. You said you couldn't make it go over a minute. So do you mean, or not a minute, sorry, a second. The fade time, is that what you mean? Or, because like I haven't really found anything that's time related. I've been looking at this a little bit. Like I have everything set up, just don't know how to get the effect working for longer than a second. So the fade time, because that's the only thing that I see that has to do with time on here. Like there's this, but that's not what I mean. This kind of like the amount of time. This is the only thing that I've been able to find, the fade time. So if that's what you mean, then yeah. Gosh, whoa. It, like, you can see it through the building. It's like a little dot right there. That's funny. Yeah, I guess because it's like outlined and it shows it through the building right there. But yeah, I have like everything that Corvus, and this took really long, so I don't want to mess with it too much. This took like a long time to get all the times right. Yeah, whoa, this is cool. The light going through, I never even noticed that. Definitely adds another sense of realism. I had no idea Planet Coaster did that. I think they have the weird lighting stuff, but I guess not. I mean, sometimes they do. This might just be one of the little exceptions because it's, oh yeah, probably because it's a toolkit item. But yeah, if what you mean is the fade time, then yeah, just put a message in the chat if that's what it is. Or you could be checking in Planet Coaster. It's a good chance that that's what it is. Let me get out of this. Let me see if there's anything. I can't remember. I feel like everything's like edit trigger sequence. I don't want to mess this up. Whoa, I have a lot of triggers. Okay, I'm not going to mess with that. I'm not going to mess with that. That's scary. So yeah, fade time could be what it is. That's the only thing I can find. Fade time, is that the problem? I've been waiting for this. So do I need multiple triggers for the track? Okay. I'm trying to remember this. So, like I said, I haven't really touched this for a while, but the reason that there's a lot, well, some of it has to do with that I triggered a bunch, like the reason you saw a bunch of triggers there is because I triggered a bunch of these mist effects, but I also did a time cam for this, so that when you go into this shed, don't go in the shed, when you go through this, it's like, there's these little effects, you know, it's all dark in here, basically. It's not like, it's just the cam machine, basically, it's a little different. So there's the ride cam time machine. So I have this on blackout. It works for a second for me, so it's like fade time, because there's the blackout that I have, but for those, because you wouldn't be able to see it, console only has time machine. Oh yeah, I was actually gonna ask you about that. That console is different. Okay, here, I'm gonna search it up. Ride cam. Okay, then I don't know if that'll work. I was gonna say I don't know what it's like on console. Let's see. Time. I don't even have the time machine. I have this toolkit item, this random toolkit item. This has got to be what it is, because this is all I can find, which is the one I have here. So it's got to be like a ride cam machine. But yeah, on this one, I didn't do a full blackout. It was just like turned to nighttime, I think. But here, it is, here, wait, what time is it right now? Outside, okay. Here, it's a full blackout because you don't want to see that whole weird turnaround thing. So, yeah. Low pass. Hang on, let me try something. Ooh. Gotta get the time machine, not like that time machine, but the, I don't know, just some steampunk machine out here. That's what Girl Power Coasters are gonna try. Woo. Ooh, that's actually cool. That's a cool angle. Still not working. Okay. Is it, does the thing say, like here, because I swear I didn't rename this, does it say ride cam time machine or just time machine? Like, unless there's a item that's special to console edition, I'm pretty sure it's the ride cam time machine. So, I just want to make sure. I tried to add 2 triggers. I don't know, is there any other triggers on here? I'm trying to remember. Road cam time machine. Road, right? Oh, I'm guessing it's ride. Yeah, typo. Did I do another one? Oh, this is gonna bother me now. I'd have to look for it if I did another one. Where is it? I feel like I did do 2. I can't. Is that what they said in the Corvus tutorial? Obviously, I only did this drop track once. Did they say? And so I haven't seen the drop track tutorial in a while. But did they? Wait. I remember I also had to do a lot of adjusting with when the door opens, how the time goes on outside. Hey, Airtime Axolotl. This is the first stream. I am actually giving a tutorial for mainly for Girl Power Coasters, but if you do want, because I'm pretty sure you play Planet Coaster, this is a drop track tutorial. You may have done this before. Yeah, I'm not sure if you've done this before or not. It's like a full trick thing, you know, with this. But, yeah, we're trying to figure out, because I have not touched this thing for a long time. I did this a while ago, and it took me a long time to figure it out. So I'm hoping Girl Power Coasters try to figure out, like, how to do this. I never made drop track before. Okay. Yeah, it's... No, but some guy commented on our chat section to have one trigger that activates, and wait, okay, I need to make sure I pay attention to this. A trigger that activates and one that deactivates. I have a feeling, I'm kind of scared that this might be a slightly different system because I'm on PC and I know you're on console. Okay, I'm gonna look at some of the ride triggers on here. This is a very complex thing. Probably the most complex thing I've done in Planko. Yeah, here we go. Let's see, what's on track trigger? Oh, wait, no, I forgot. It mixes them up, doesn't it? Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna try, can I locate this? Okay, here we go. Okay, it's that one. Now, what is track trigger 9? Track trigger 9 is the door that opens. What about track trigger 7? It's also the doors. Track trigger 6, also doors. 5, storm lantern, doors. Here we go. Oh wait, no, this might be one of those other ones. Yeah, it's that right there. No, this one. Another doors. Okay. So this is, I think it's just one time. Yeah, it's just one time machine. So this one is the one that controlled this. But the important one for the drop track is the one that controlled this. Yeah, I honestly, Girl Power Coasters, if the time thing, if the time thing isn't fade time, then I don't know what this is. If it's a fade time on this, you can only get up to 1 second. For me, it worked. Of course, it's probably a little different, but for you, but for me, it worked at 2 seconds. If it's the fade time, like I said, if it's not the fade time, I don't know what to say. But, yeah. Also, it's getting kind of close to when Coaster Studios goes live. But if we're able to figure this out in time, I might be able to give you a quick tour of my new Planet Coaster. Everyone watching, because I'm pretty sure that's Coaster Axolotl, Mar 3, and still nothing. Okay. Is it the faded time, or like, it's not the 2 seconds that matters. Is it like when you click on the ride cam time machine, is it like, and then, so this is what shows up, and then you scroll to the bottom, you go to the bottom, sorry, it's probably not scroll, but you go to the bottom, and it's at the very bottom, it says fade time, because that's the only time in that way that I can see what you mean with time. And if there's another problem, we could get to that. My R. Fade time. Okay, what do you mean by R? I'm not quite sure what you mean by R there. The letter R. It's gonna be the new E meme, R. My trigger only works for a second. Flashes black for 1 second, then goes away. Okay. Then it's probably black. The blackout. Let's see. Pass filter. How did I do this? I'd have to watch the Corvus tutorial again. How did I do this? I can't believe I did. Like, this was like quite a lot for a little while ago. Like, slightly lower knowledge of Planet Coaster. This is like complex. Fade time. I feel like the fade time's not really what it is. I think what you mean by 1 second now, from what I picked up, is this. I'm gonna ride this. Because I'm gonna see what it looks like when I get in. So what I think you mean is when we get in, and then it fades to black, and then it goes to normal. Oh, you can see me. I don't really know how. That's really weird. I feel like I just gotta look more. I feel like there'd be a button, or, not a button, but something to change that. Let's see. I don't know if the time is what it is. Like, the blackout is what's selected. Fade. Is your fade time at 2 seconds? Because that's what worked for me. If your fade time's not 2 seconds, I don't know, that might change something. Track trigger 9 was coaster or stable. Track trigger 8. Fade is 2 seconds. Okay. Play fork, is this what you mean? Here we go. Right here. Here we go. That took way too long to figure out. Ride cam time machine and the triggers. Those dots. I have it set at 14 seconds, but it's however long your weird little excursion thing is. Yes, I don't know how to play it. So, does this not show up on console? Because if not, that's not good. I'd have to look up if anyone's done this on console. Do you know if anyone's done this on console? Yeah, it's a play on trigger, play for 14 seconds. And 14 seconds is as long as my thing. Of course, I'm not changing this because it's really risky on my end. Because this took a while to figure out. Let's see. I don't think is on console. Okay. Ooh, it's 4:42. I don't know. It says play for 14 seconds from. Ooh, really? What? Okay. If you changed it, did you write it since then? Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if we'll have time for a tour of my newest Planko Park, hopefully, but that might be a future stream. Planet Coaster PC looks better than console. Yeah, probably. I think you can. I think it's a little bit easier, but I don't know if there's something different with prices or I don't know. There's like prices of the game. Like, I don't know how that works because obviously I only have it on PC, and I know you don't have toolkit items. I'm not sure. But yeah, I definitely know some things are different on consoles, so this might be something that is just not something you can do on console. I hope not, but is it, by the way, is it Neo? Is that the coaster that that you're doing the drop track with? Is that, I'm curious, like I don't quite remember from watching the POV on your live stream, but it might have been, I don't know. Oh, you deleted all. What? Message retracted. Okay. I'm like, what was that? Yes, it's Neo. Okay. Okay, yes, it's Neo. Yes, it's... Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. It was a weird typo thing. That was my brother. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I don't really know why I laughed. For some reason, I assumed like a little brother, but it's probably like an older brother, so I don't... Sorry. That was kind of random, but... If you've ridden it and... Well, I was going to say, if you've ridden it and it, if you've ridden it and it works, that's nice, but I don't know. Is it still 1 second? Because if that's the case, if that's the case, then that's not good. I've ridden it. Does it, is it still for only 1 second? What the heck was that sound I just made? I swear that wasn't like a fart or anything. That was just my mouth. What is this? Whoa, the supports. I don't know why I didn't just realize this until now, but I'm sure I realized it when I was doing this, but triangle. Triangle. Is it 1 second or 14 seconds, like how it should be? Is the theme like spooky? Yes, spooky. I had a whole backstory, but honestly, I kind of forgot some of it. I'm definitely gonna have to write it out, but yeah. Overall atmosphere is spooky. Definitely more spooky. Like, the Draco was a bit spooky, but this is even more spooky than that. And in a way, has kind of a similar vibe to Draco, honestly. I feel like this is like the predecessor to Draco. Ooh, nice. 5 people. That's a screenshot. Yeah, this definitely kind of gives me Draco vibes, but in a different way. Whoa. I just dipped down by 2 people. Whoa. That was a sudden, but yeah. Girl Power Coasters, is it 1? Does it, when you write it, does it show 1 second, or what it should be, hopefully, 14 seconds. Yeah, it works for only like a second. Oh. Is it made by Intamin? Yeah, this is an Intamin. It's just a flash. Okay. Man, that's disappointing because I don't know. If your thing says 14 seconds and 2 seconds, I don't know what is. Again, it might be a console thing. I don't think there's anything else. I'm really glad I found that other one though. Let me go back to that for a second. This is really weird. I was not expecting this. Okay. I know you said it says 14 seconds, play on trigger. This looks the same. it should be working. I don't know why it's not working. That should be working perfectly if it's like, so it's just flashing for a second. That does not make sense. Could be a glitch. If you want, you could refresh Planet Coaster. I don't know. That probably doesn't work, but maybe, you never know. Okay, I think I'm going to just gonna make sure it's okay with you guys because I do not have that much time. I'm gonna try to give you a quick tour of what I got so far at Lakefront Park. Before I do that, I just want to make sure that I can get out of this and go to that. Main reason is because there's a lot of people here, and I want everyone to be able to see what I got so far with that. And I know for name suggestions, I actually only got one for the SNS O Loco, which was the axolotl. I decided not to go for that name, but to keep a similar vibe, and the name is Anaconda. It is kind of reminds me of it in a way. Like, I kind of see where you're going with it, because it's like the super twisty thing. Kind of reminded me of Snake, so that's why I went with that name. But yeah, kind of a similar vibe to axolotl. And I also know that that's what you, that's what, I mean, your channel name, Airtime Axolotl, is literally Airtime Axolotl, so yeah, I see what you mean. I know you love axolotls, so yeah. Okay, it's been a little while, so I think I am going to do a... There we go. I think I am going to do a, like, thingy. Try multiple times to change the timing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I might be able to do something else later. That's a real shame. I think I've looked, yeah, I looked at everything that was on there, so yeah, it's not good. Here we go. Lakefront Park. Here it is. We only have, I mean, less than 10 minutes because I literally got to get on the Coaster Studios live stream in 10 minutes. So this is going to be a really quick tour. Also, I just had an idea for a live stream, future live stream. What if we looked at some of my, it's okay, thanks for trying. You're welcome. Do you think I should show, like, do a little tour of some of my old, like, original parks, like some of the first parks I made? They don't look the greatest, but yeah, this is where I'm at right now. It's actually in a valley. This is, like, I got all these trees. I just did this, actually. I've been really focusing on doing this park. And the fun thing is, this was actually an old park that I went back to. So, because I actually thought this looked pretty nice. I definitely need to do a lot more decorating around this. Remember, this is like a classic vibe for a theme park. 100-year-old theme park and stuff. But yeah, this is actually a station. I didn't even change it. Like, I actually just put in a new coaster. This used to be here, I'll show it to you. A Schwarzkopf that I used Intamin Track for some reason. Yes, totally. Yep, oh, here it is. For old parks, yes, yeah. I think I will do that. This is the coaster that used to be there with this weird loop and this kind of weird profiling. That's what used to be here. It used to be called Blue Streak. Looks like a lot more nice in my parks. Hello. I haven't seen that many of your videos, so I'd have to see what some of your parks are if you've uploaded them, but yeah. This spinning coaster right here. This is what it is now. And I'm realizing now this is kind of a similar layout. Let me see how similar it is. It's really short. It's a short spinning coaster. Nice realism. Thanks. Yeah, I'm kind of going for a realistic thing here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is similar here. Okay, it's like a little bit more turns here. And this one was longer, but yeah, it's still called Blue Streak. I definitely need to do a lot more details. It's going to be more of this Now, this has also not been touched, and there used to be, basically, this is going to be kind of like a park where I build it all in the 70s, and then I bulldoze basically some of it and replace it with 80s stuff, and the 90s and the 2000s up to modern day. But I came back and decided I'd do a similar thing with a historical kind of theme park, but yeah. This was my attempt on a shoot the shoots rapids ride, whatever it is, and I tried a log and a boat. So yeah, I also attempted to put a B&M dive coaster right here as a replacement, but I ended up going for this. And I even actually had this crazy looking mock hyper, not planned for this park, but then I kind of wanted to do it. This is like a long time ago. And I'm like, this doesn't really look that realistic, so I decided not to go for it. I made many mock hyper scents that are even better. The cool thing about the other ones that I've made is they actually have a splashdown. So yeah, right here where there's this launch, it's a launch splashdown. So yeah, still have a little bit more time. So yeah, for the coasters and stuff, there's this, and this was all made originally, this kind of garden vibe. It's called the Flower Flyer. And there's even this arrow corkscrew. This was right here. You are seeing the drop looks like Hyperia. Yeah, I've done a lot of my mock hypers look like this. I know, did you see Intamin's new Rapids ride? The funniest thing is I just watched a Bella Verde review, the new Bella Verde review from Coaster Studios. Heard about it. I've seen it on my recommended, but I have not watched the video, so I will need to watch that right after this. This is the same drop as on Hyperia and also my Nexus mock hypercoaster, which, by the way, Girl Power Coasters, did you see? I don't know, this is just in my recommended. Randomly, one day ago, someone took my Nexus name. It's for, I think, some Intamin launch coaster, and they called it Nexus. I'm like, what? Has there been any other coasters that the name Nexus? I'm like, they stole my name. So yeah, you'll see here, this I haven't even touched, but this was a shop that I started making, 80s shop. So yeah, but yeah, Arrow works through what you're seeing here. I hope I can find a mock hype. I hope I can ride a mock hyper one day. The only mock I've ridden is Copperhead Strike. Lucky, Copperhead Strike is one of my high bubbles coasters. I love mock, and I'm going on Copperhead Strike this summer, and I haven't done Time Traveler. The best one I've done is Manta, which is kind of just a more family version of Copperhead Strike. Hyperia and Ride to Happiness are like right at the top of my bucket list, though. Also Steel Vengeance. You can see right here, what the heck? This is my first time doing custom supports ever for this corkscrew, this vertical loop, and the structure. Like this structure actually looks really good. But yeah, this is that arrow corkscrew that's actually like really realistic. I love, like, it's kind of like janky, which just makes it so, like, that looks like an actual arrow looper. The best part is this view. That is just awesome. I really need to ride Time Traveler. Yeah, that ride looks like a lot of fun. Here we go. Yeah, see, the transitions are very arrow-like, and then it just goes into some bunny hops. And then this, and then look at this brake run, too. This brake run is weird. By the way, Girl Power Coasters, I see your message. I'm going to get to it in a second, but yeah. I like how it goes over the lake. Yeah, I wanted to incorporate a ride that goes over this lake. I love the lake thing here. My idea is this is like a valley, and then it used to be a lake that's just been a little bit smaller now, but yeah, the lake is definitely a nice touch that I added. Man, the Coaster Studios, I gotta get quicker here. The Coaster Studios live stream is not that that much longer from now, but in 3 more minutes for me. But yeah, this is a Ferris wheel that goes right up next to the queue of this Intamin Blitz. Please don't look too hard at it, because this is definitely one of the worst. This is definitely one of the not as good. You need to put Magnum triangles on the aero coaster. I did. I mean, not really Magnum triangles, but kind of bumps here. Little airtime heels. This is like really extremely fast. This would be awesome in real life, but it's kind of unrealistic. This is a 200-foot. Oh, an Intamin. Yes, this is my one Intamin. I knew I wanted to incorporate an Intamin because, well, it'd be amazing. but this is actually a 200-foot tall top hat. Like, this is taller than Accelerator, and it has this beyond vertical drop. It's insane. It's a absolutely crazy ride. I'm just gonna show you this. This might be the end of this thing. I might miss the very beginning of the Coaster Studios thing, honestly. So it pauses at this launch, and then the launch, this turn, that turn does a bump up into a really nice hang time filled 0G stall, and this, and this, there, and then up this top hat. That is crazy. And then that beyond vertical drop. This goes to like 5 Gs in the pullout. Extreme ejector time. This part gets a little unrealistic right here. Insane ejector hills. And then my favorite intimate is Project 305. I'm hopefully, if it's open, I'm supposed to be actually riding that this summer, so I'm excited for that. Yeah, Coaster Studios is about to go live, so real quick, I can't imagine the ejector, I know. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna miss the very beginning of the Coaster Studios live stream. This is the loop, Schwarzkopf looper right here. Okay, maybe I actually won't. This is the wooden coaster here. I'm gonna get a second device so I can get on. Real quick pause in stream. Okay, I'm back. I am just about to get on the live stream. I don't know, open and intimate in here, right? I don't know, open and intimate were never synonyms. Synonyms. Okay, here, sorry. Okay, I'm just like, once Coaster Studios goes live, I'm gonna have to get off the stream, but let's see. Well, I can just wrap this up. There's a flat ride area. It's going to be a western area. And there is a B&M Hyper. I'll go more in detail with this in a future stream. Maybe that next one. But yeah. So I will see you guys sometime. I'm actually going to Six Flags tomorrow. So, yeah. So, yep, I am excited for Six Flags, and yeah, I gotta go now, so bye.